What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of
Day Football Lak.
That's right, guys. We are back here on Day Football Lak, and as you can see, it's a whole new set over here. I hope you're actually liking the whole vibe, and it's brought to you thanks to Ram's Realty. Thank you so much, Ramama, for actually making this a possibility. I've got Raja here on my right hand side. I've got Abi here on my left hand side. And guys, how you guys doing today with our new set? How you guys feeling? How's the vibes?
I'm feeling comfortable.
I love this.
I'm feeling professional. I feel like, it's good to get out of the house. I was kind of getting bored of that whole, video call format. It was good. We are hustlers, so we do what we can with what we have. But today, we have a whole studio.
Abi, how about you?
I mean, I have to echo what he just said. Super comfortable. It's nice to see all of y'all here.
I can see your face.
And you know what's the best part? We're not going to have internet connection disruption.
That's true. Absolutely. Yeah, every single time.
That was like our biggest struggle.
Connectivity.
Yeah, we're not going to have any of those problems. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at our DFL quiz table. Let's just see how everyone is standing right now. So, Abi, on top by 3 points, Raja, after last week, closed the gap by 1, so he's 3 behind Abi right now. Chap, Vikram is in 3rd place with 19 points. Gopi and Mural tied in 4th with 18. Ganesh sitting alone with 17 points in 6th. Bal tied with Ajay with 16 points in 7th. Funky has got in 9th place with 14 points. And Kana sadly still stuck on single digits. Kana, come on, day, macha, pick up the pace. Come on, Kana. Anyways, okay, so as usual, I need to always ask you guys this. Are you guys ready for this week's questions?
Like what we always say, we're never ready, but yeah, we'll go for it.
We give it a shot.
Okay, in that case, can we take a look at question number 1? Here we go. Teddy Sheringham joined Manchester United from which club? We all remember Teddy Sheringham. Yep. He was the man that scored and assisted in the Champions League final in 99. So, which club did he join Man United from? Let's move on to the second question. And, okay, who is this player? Who's this guy?
Who's this?
Yare. Okay. Now, let's move on to question number 3. Is that 3?
Tres.
Yeah, 3. All right. Rui Costa has more international goals for Portugal than Nani. Is this a true or false statement? True or false?
Right.
Rui Costa has more international goals for Portugal than Nani. Okay, moving on to question number 4. He's moved from Newcastle to Manchester City to Aston Villa and to Stoke City. Who is this player? He's retired. That's the clue that I can give you guys. Did retired.
He retire in 2014?
That doesn't matter.
That's all I need to know. Did he retire in 2014?
That one all I can't answer already. I said he's retired. 1 year old, that one is a second clue already. Who's this guy? Okay, now number 5. How many La Liga goals has Lionel Messi scored? Okay, but here's the catch. Now this question, wait. This question, I don't need an exact number. Who gets closest to the number gets the point. Okay? Whoever is closest to the number gets the point.
Can Raja just answer this first?
Why? He doesn't
because
have
I
to
feel like I know the
answer
correct
it now.
answer.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Okay,
Confidence.
and that's all. Okay, so guys, just stay tuned as usual. We're going to be revealing the answers towards the latter part of the show, towards the end of the show. So right now, we're going to move into a little segment we like to call the Transfer Rumours segment.
Transfers. Rumours. Kill it. You missed the cue.
No, but we...
Okay.
Moving along to the transfer section.
Okay, who do we have?
We've got a whole list here. We're going to focus today on the English Premier League, on the top 6 clubs. So what club you guys want to go with first? Top 5, actually. Top 5.
Let's go with the greatest Premier League team we have.
We go by alphabetical. The only this Arsenal will lead because of alphabetical. Alright? And that's if AFC Bournemouth is not on the list. Right. For Arsenal, we've got what everybody knows. William Saliba, done deal. The French centre back.
That was done
Liga,
last year, man.
Right? But he will be joining soon-ish. So that sounds
French
quite
league
sexy.
has already stopped. So
and the most interesting thing for Arsenal, I think all Arsenal fans.
I don't like this story.
About this.
I don't. Oh,
no, I'm talking about the in. I'm talking about the in because this is a problem area.
I love the story. I love the story.
This is the problem area that Arsenal have been worrying about since Gilberto Silva and Patrick Vieira got them more than a decade ago.
We've not had a replacement in that position. So.
And the rumor is Thomas Partey, the Ghanaian, I think he's from Ghana, right?
I think you're right.
Yeah, Ghanaian. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Sorry, guys.
He wants to partake.
He wants to part from Atletico Madrid and join the Gunners. So
looking like a $50 million deal, but again we don't know the numbers for sure.
How come Arsenal got money? Now COVID all.
I like our producer in the background. Same thinking as me. Same thinking.
It's okay. I'll get back to the producer. We're gonna discuss other clubs.
Hey, but by the way, we got a studio audience today. Studio audience, make some noise.
Feeling the love, lah. Feeling the love. Thank you.
I'm coming up. BF's coming up. I want the world to see.
Hey, can we get on to other clubs?
Okay, moving on. Who else do we have?
Arsenal, another thing. Aubameyang gonna chow.
Okay, I don't like this. This is the story
chow.
I said I don't like.
Saka to Dortmund, possibly.
Are you serious? Saka? Wow, Arsenal actually willing to let Saka go. That's damn dope. Yeah.
Not on loan. It's not
on
loan.
That's not good news.
Okay, moving on. Chelsea. Very exciting news. There's Hakim Ziyech already there. Timo Werner, they have just picked Liverpool.
Out of nowhere.
Right, you guys heard about this?
This was not even spoken about a week ago.
Yeah.
But right now, Timo Werner is looking very close to signing for Chelsea.
Apparently, Fenway Sports Group, the owners of Liverpool, have decided that the valuation of Timo Werner that's more than 30 mil is not sort of good enough. Okay?
But the thing is, right, I actually saw an interesting article that actually said that Chelsea have been screwing with Liverpool fans for quite some time right now, in the sense of like when they wanted to win the title back in 2014, it was Demba Ba that did it for them, and then now they've actually stolen Timo Werner from Liverpool as well. So
sorry, Liverpool fans, I feel for you. My heart goes out to you.
But don't
I'm
worry,
a big fan
as
of the way you play.
consolation, Liverpool fans, when the Premier League resumes, you guys most likely will finally
be champions.
3 decades. The ship will finally look like it's gonna land in the Liverpool docks, right?
Liverpool makan tai.
Yeah. So moving on, we've just got a couple more clubs. Liverpool.
Let's talk about Manchester City, right?
Yeah.
This is very interesting because, like, right now, I think besides Van Dijk, who's the other defender you all think is the best defender in the Premier League?
That's a very good question. To be honest, I have to say Harry Maguire. I say Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire. This is what you call Man United bias.
If you want to talk about biases, I'll bring up some numbers for you. You want to talk about numbers? Okay. Laporte can't even stay fit.
That's the one problem.
Man United have the second most clean sheets. You know, David De Gea's rating for United this season has been the top 3 bottom most players that actually.
Fair enough.
And why do you think United's defense has actually been rather rock solid ever since
Harry
Maguire?
You're telling me Maguire is better than Aymeric Laporte? Like, come on.
Because the thing is injury. You have to also put in injury into the factor.
The injury prone thing is when he's fit. Okay, when they're fit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because when you buy a $50 million asset, you're going to be using the player in and out and constantly. If let's just say if you've got a freaking car that actually is not going to operate, is that car really much better than a car that actually is going to operate for you? That's what I'm saying.
Now, here's the highlight. You mentioned Maguire, you mentioned Laporte. I'm not even talking about these two. I'm talking about Soyuncu.
Yes, he's the one who's going to go to
see how I got them to agree on one thing right now.
I got it right here on my phone. City are interested in Chagla Soyuncu.
So this is what Gundogan had to say about Soyuncu. Although they are both Turkish, they've never actually met or spoken to each other in the team, in the Turkish team or whatever. So, but they've met last season in I think in 3 different matches. 2 was in the league and 1 was in a cup competition. And this is what Gundogan has had to say about Soyuncu. He said not only his characteristics and his attitude was very good, he was also a defender that understands how football is played.
Fair enough.
And
come on, the player is built like bloody Hercules.
Yes,
right?
no,
he's a tanker.
All these rumours may actually have, because Pep is having a real issue with his centre back. So I don't like the story, but I think Soyuncu might join Manchester City.
Couple other rumours quickly for City. Because like you said, centre back is a big issue for them. Fernandinho is playing out of position. Ruben Diaz from Benfica, very highly touted young centre back. Nelson Semedo, right back. Barcelona for a swap deal with João Cancelo, because Cancelo was bought for a lot of money. I think 60 odd million if I'm not mistaken. And he's been a flop. Because Pep likes a certain kind of fullback. He wants the fullback to double as a sort of centre mid, like a Zinchenko or something, right? So apparently they want to swap Semedo for Cancelo. That's one.
Interesting.
But most interestingly for City, Leroy Sané to Chow, David Silva to Chow, Angelino, the left back, to Chow to RB Leipzig. And very interestingly, it may be the return to the Premier League for one of the Premier League's most classiest midfielders, Xabi Alonso, as Pep's new assistant. Possibly lah. It's rumours.
Similar to a Mikel Arteta situation lah. But okay guys, just like that, we've come to the end of the transfer rumour segment.
Hey, but Donny van de Beek lah, we forgot.
Screw Donny van de Beek, screw Manchester United. We got no time for all this nonsense. Anyways, we've got to move on to the answers for the quiz segment right now. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Let's do this.
So we are back now. It's time for the answers for the quiz questions that we actually asked earlier. Just remember, from last week, Abi actually lost to Raj 4-3, but is leading overall in the quiz table. So let's just see if Raja can close the gap even further, or if Abi is going to pull away. Exciting times. Okay. So for question number 1, we wanted to know. Terry Sheringham joined Manchester United from which club? Guys, key in your answers right now. I can't wait for this. I am so excited. Do you guys actually know? Remember to also leave your answers in our comment section. And also, if you have any questions that you would like for us to bring forth, or if you would like to actually have a comment read out on our show as well, don't forget, it's right here. Our handles are all right here. So just leave us a comment and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now it's time for us to actually reveal the answers.
I think I'm wrong because I'm thinking of 2 teams, but I'm going for this one.
Okay, so for the answer for question number 1, Terry Sheringham signed for which club? And yes, that's right, Tottenham Hotspur. Well done, both of you. Well done, both of you.
This close of putting Aston Villa.
I don't West Ham, but that was
No, I thought like it was a blue, a clarinet color.
Okay, so for question number 2, we asked you guys, who's this guy? Who's this guy? He has blessed the Premier League. He's blessed the French. It seems. Sorry about that.
No, go on.
He's bested the French League as well. Sexy player, played alongside Ronaldinho. Who is this player?
What?
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
I can't answer.
Okay, reveal your answer, please.
Wait.
Reveal your answers. Come on.
Played alongside Ronaldinho.
Come on. See, producer is getting aggravated already. Screen's not stuck, by the way.
Okay, I'm whacking
this. It's time for your answer, guys. Come on.
I already wrote it.
Kita ada Abi ada masalah sikit. Okay, moving on. Come on. Who is this? Kleberson, Drogba. It's JJ Okocha, the legend for Bolton Wanderers and PSG.
The man's so good they had to name him twice.
Exactly. Doesn't get any better than that. Okay, so for question number 3, the statement read, Rui Costa has more international goals for Portugal than Nani. Is this a true or false statement?
Abi, faster right lah.
Come on, guys.
Waste time lah, Abi.
True or false statement? Rui Costa, more international goals for Portugal than Nani.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Reveal your answers. It's true. Rui Costa has 26 goals. Nani has 24 goals. You all forget how good Rui Costa actually was.
Rui Costa has scored more goals.
Yeah, more lah. Rui Costa's got 26.
I thought
I was thinking more.
I know Rui is the legend.
Yeah, because we thought
how we get.
What was the question again? What was the question? I think it's a problem.
Yeah, because Rui Costa has more international goals than Nani. True or false statement? You guys don't question the quiz master. The quiz master questions you.
Because I know Rui Costa is great.
Exactly.
Great.
You all attend to when you all get the question wrong, the quiz has got a problem and all this kind of
when
nonsense.
I wrote false, I'm thinking Nani scored less than Rui Costa.
Come on, guys. Understand English, guys. Basic English.
Okay, we don't understand basic English.
Moving on.
Okay.
To question number 4, we asked you this question. He's moved from Newcastle to Manchester City to Aston Villa, Stoke City. The clue that we gave you that he is already retired. Who is this guy? Once again, this is not all the teams he's played for.
Okay,
this is just the selected few that he's actually played for, the most popular teams he's played for. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go! Bellamy and Raja, you go.
Rodwell.
Both you guys got wrong. Shea Given is the answer. Shea Given. There you go. Shea Given is the answer. Now,
hot bread.
Exactly.
Hot bread.
Exactly.
French hot bread.
But here's the best part. These two are actually tied right now on a point each. And here's the best part. It's tiebreaker time because question 5, we actually asked you how many La Liga goals has Lionel Messi scored. So for them to get the point, the person that actually gets the closest amount is going to get the 1 point. So basically, it's either him or him unless they come up with the same number. And then both also are going to get it wrong. So let's see if it's Raja that's going to take the win for the second consecutive week, or Abi is actually going to respond to pull further up on the DFL football table. Are you guys ready with your answers?
Yeah.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. What's the answer from both of you guys? 521. 987.
It's messy.
Producer, can we please have the answer? It's 438 goals in 470 points.
I was gonna put 1,000. I was actually gonna put 1,000. It's messy, man. It was like 40 goals a season. Started playing 2004.
Let me get lah.
I said 40 goals, but I times with 10.
I thought 14, 15 years.
40 times 10. Then one season was 90 goals.
That makes sense.
So I was like, 40, one season 90,
but
490.
90 was overall.
No, I went and said 490. No, but it's messy. Put 5 to 1.
Never mind. Smart.
It's so 97. I'm like 9.
No, you put hot bread. Translate it in.
Translate hot bread to French.
No.
Okay,
You
French.
you write
Go to
hot-
Google Translate.
You
put this hot bread into Google Translate from English to French. You see the answer. That is what our quiz master is.
Why am I getting the blame for this?
Because I didn't win the quiz.
That one I can't do anything.
You make it easy lah. Ask me some Western.
You don't know JJ Okocha, you don't know Shea Given. The Rui Kos, I think you all didn't understand English.
Okay,
My
look,
fault.
I'm very young. I'm only 19 years old. I'm not a football historian. So if you ask me questions about current football teams, you ask me to name the first 11 of Leicester City or the first 11 of, I don't know, Aston Villa. That kind of question, okay, right? This one asking all less like.
I'm sorry lah. Okay.
Just because Manchester United not successful anymore, this homie wants to go back in history now.
What MU want to do lah? It's not the best for us lah. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for participating in this week's
This
quiz.
is what I thought about Raja's argument.
Hey, that's a bad word.
Okay, so Abi, you actually got your revenge on this week's quiz. You won by 2 points to 1. Guys,
guess who's on the top of the table?
so for all of you that actually participated in this week's quiz, give us your scores in the comment section. And for all you know, you might also end up on the show. Why not? Because your football knowledge might be better than ours, for all you know. But before we go out, as usual, subscribe, comment. Our handles are all here at the bottom.
Right.
Okay.
Somewhere there.
Alright, stay safe. And don't do drugs, kids.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, Black Lives hashtag Black Lives Matter. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching another episode of DFL. We out.